And welcome back, everybody, to the Phygital Games 2023 Kazan. My name's Over. I'll be bringing you the other quarterfinals. It is Team Solid facing off COSMO Esports. We are going to be watching the pistol start in a moment's notice here as we're getting ready to open up with our first round on Overpass. We're watching a best of one, so this is not going to be a second chance kind of game. You lose, you lose. You win, and you certainly get your chances up for then securing this series. As if you lose in the CSGO matchup, you still have the laser tag to make the comeback. But nonetheless, it will not be easy as we open up with our first round. Ladies and gents, it is the pistol. It is going to be a bit of a slow start here. What we see is a B take, COSMO. They're going to be going in for the engagement. GB, ROZ. That is a good shutdown. Roz and Gubba. Nolks, excuse me, and GB both. They clean it up rather quickly. Team Solid will pick up the first round. The pistol going, of course, to screw off the Solids. These teams, for my eyes, not very recognizable. I haven't had much experience with them. From what I've in the past had the chance to cast, it was COSMO Esports that I had the opportunity to see them once. But beyond that, not a lot of players that I recognize from the get-go. Dan Viet is one player that could raise a few question marks here and there. A player that perhaps I could recall casting once or twice. But I believe the Dan Viet that I'm thinking about, well, I think he used to play in INTZ, if I'm not mistaken. A few of the Brazilians here of Team Solid that I've had the pleasure of casting, I believe once as well. But again, beyond that, not a team that I'm very familiar with. COSMO Esports. This eco will not bring many differences. This is a 2-0 start. Team Solid will take a good opener to this map of Overpass. Kind of like where this is headed. As Arose finds himself a bit of a better opener. So here goes the full buy. The replay, of course, showing an anti-eco. There's literally not much to talk about here. It was basically COSMO banking to stack long and surprise their opponents. Solid though. It's gonna be QAKs. We got the scout on 8Z. 99. COSMO coming in with the initial aggression. It's gonna be Huckler with the kill on ROZ. That's a good start. LCM brings it home. Back to a 4v4. The Brazilian team of Solid, of course, facing off COSMO Esports, the Russian side. It is definitely a match that we shouldn't be surprised, probably going into a pretty far 30 rounds kind of area, if you ask me. It definitely feels like it overall. The teams, like I said before, the one time I had the pleasure of casting them, they hadn't made much of an impression on me personally. Alas, not bad, but neither the best. 50 seconds to go. We got the gun round here for COSMO first and foremost. They've lost the scout, technically. Jackpot traded out. 8's upgrading to the AK. But this is going to be an aggressive move by Solid. I'm not sure I'm really happy about this choice. As soon as the smoke clears, Dan Viet, there's the trade. It's still a 3-on-3 and a B push. With Lesville coming in through short. Huckler with the first. Good flank by Nolks. Still a 2v2. LCM's got to take at least one. He does find the bomb carry. That is enough. Huckler is dropped, and now 1v1 against Nolks. 18 seconds. Time is everything. And 8's 99. 8-9. Gonna have to hit that first. He does. And that is a relatively decent start, we could say. The CT's holding the line at 3. Not bad. Well, it is round 4. It is a relative semi-bye here. 2 Kevlars are missing unless Willenades 9, but I think the answer is simple. It's going to be a B push. They're going to try it out. It's not going to work out, most likely. And that is a very good start for Team Solid, I got to say. CT side overpass seemingly working out wonderfully. It's all about that start. It's all about getting that economy early. And Solid, believe it is right now COSMO that take the timeout to discuss their current position. It is another gun round coming up. I'm not sure if there is an op in mind. I would assume that is, you know, that to be the standard. COSMO definitely, I think, need to shut down that first player of Solid. The aggression for the CTs, whilst it's not as evident, it's not as defined, it always finds success. The refrags, if nothing else, are available. And let's see what exactly the plan here seems to be. COSMO, they've got themselves the op out on 8-9. As mentioned, I think it's important to have that early start. LCM's going to be peeking stairs, and COSMO might be ready for it. Let's see if 8-9 is there. No, the shot taken. It only hits Jackpot. Nolks holding long. This could still go haywire. Jackpot on LCM. And it is a great opener for COSMO. Counter flash coming in from Danviet from B. It allows for that entry to succeed. Oof, Nolks. Okay, he's not going to be pushed. For a second there, it looked like some of the T's might be inclined in taking charge. But ROZ has come in behind at the right time. Nolks finds Jackpot. That's 2 more traded down. COSMO Esports in trouble. They've lost the Opper. They don't have control of A, but they've got both players each on one side of the map, at least giving a chance to perhaps crunch a player. Get a free kill. Spint. There we go. Huckler checking long, but he's about to flank Nolks. The question is, does he hear him? I think he hears him. Yeah, Nolks definitely heard the steps. He's still basically going full tilt, but what is Nolks doing? That is a massive mistake by the Brazilian player. Solid right now. They had ample advantage. They had ample opportunity, yet they decided going a little bit wacky would be the right call to make. Oh boy. We have lost audio. Not sure why. Of course, audio of the game itself. Let's see if the flank works. GBB and Danviet. There's the audio back. Oh, he's going to prevent the plant. Yeah, now, no time. Even if you start immediately, you're going to be pushed. No, nope. What? The push is late. What is happening? GBB versus Huckler alongside Danviet, but it's going to be enough. Okay, the bomb's still planted. At the very least, loss bonus plus bomb plant gives them another buy. So COSMO Esports have another opportunity here to stray away from a 6-0 start. And we see Team Solid looking, well, so far convincing. So far convincing. Here's the AKs. We got the utility. No AWP, but perhaps that is for the better. I think speed is the answer here for them. The sooner they take B control, con control, the sooner they'll have... short B, I meant. The sooner they'll have a chance to steal away around. We've got Nolks and con. Good reach frag again. Danviet getting traded early. Not a great start for Solid. Good molly. LCM, though, finds Huckler. That's A-side stairway cleared out. leaving down to 3 players of COSMO. Jackpot gets traded out as well. This is looking more like a 6-0 start. Solid. Certainly living up to the name, aren't they? ROZ. Oh boy. Let's see. There's the smoke into bank. Yep. LCM though does not miss a shot, and that's it. 8-9. Unless he has Nico in him. He ain't getting very far, and indeed that's the case. It's gonna be another round here for Solid. They're keeping this up. It's starting to run away here from Team COSMO. They better pick up the pace, because otherwise we're going to be ending this one on a very high note for Solid. Looking at a potential 10-0 start of this first half. That would be devastating for Overpass. It is CT-sided, yes, but still. The D side has a few options they can run with. They just got to choose to do that first. And oh, nice deagle shot by Huckler. Maybe, just maybe, there's a pistol victory in this round just yet. Let's see, COSMO, can they surprise? Do they have what it takes to take away the AWP from the hands of LCM? Rotation is here. ROZ is set up to defend as well. It's going to look a little bit weaker here from this point forward for COSMO. Unlikely they'll be able to pick up the momentum they gained with the first kill. Nolks was traded out. That's what matters. But the second shot here from LCM really grinding them to a halt at this point. Roz. And that's the round. That's the kicker. That's the bell. 7-0. Damn. I gotta say, it's been nothing but daisies so far for Team Solid. They've had no issues whatsoever in simply shutting down every single attempt COSMO have tried. And Huckler, well, he's soon to see daisies himself. There we go. ROZ in the flank. The Brazilian team have the number of their opponents. Seems like just absolutely madness. Round 8 as we open up once again with an attempt coming out from COSMO Esports to potentially break that stride towards A. I mean, Solid gotta break somewhere. Let's see which the weakest link in the chain is. Because COSMO Esports, sooner or later, they gotta start hammering down. And if we go by numbers, Dan Viet and Nolks are the two weakest links, theoretically, on paper. But in actuality, none is so far. Unless Nolks makes a mistake, oversteps his position on long A. He's tucked into that corner. No, that's LCM, excuse me. Nolks is in con. Now the numbers got me there for a second. LCM, yeah, he's waiting in con. Oh, he's reading that like an open book. 8-9 is out. Second player comes into play. Jackpot finds him, but Nolks has walked all the way through con in the flank, and now it's got pretty much COSMO trapped in towards A. Let's see if they can find Roz. Arose. He's gonna fall. Spin with a double. Okay. What happened there? We've got a few technical issues happening right now on stream, as you can see, but hopefully nothing too serious. Dan Viet, 1v3. Can he clutch this? Can he keep his team from going down around and keep this perfect streak? 25 seconds. Time is ticking faster and faster. Dan Viet, I don't think he's got an option anymore. He's got to go through, but he's going to be found by Huckler. And there it is, 7-1. As the tides finally start to turn. With Spint, in my eyes, the MVP in the round. His entries on A secured the site, and with that, the round itself.
Let's support COSMO Esports team. Make some noise, please.
Okay, 7-1. Round 9, we've got LCM with the AWP. He's probably looking for a challenge into Wanderer's Monster. He's currently aimed into short. He's expecting a bit of presence, and certainly Spint would have done that if he weren't alone in Monster. This is a classic 3-1-1 default coming out from COSMO. They're basically going by the basics of CS here on Overpass. 3 players towards A, where you look for control of toilets, look for control of that connector spot afterwards. You've really got a few options to work with in general, but down VA, he's a little bit too quick for their own good, and he certainly hears them in con. It's got to be the case. We still got some technical issues, as you can see. The pictures flickering from moment to moment. Nolks gets jackpot. Huckler. Huckler with a double. Okay, wait a second. There's a chance this round could still go to COSMO. 7-8 is a reality that I'm willing to accept if they're gonna be missing shots like that. LCM. This is... yeah, he hits, but doesn't kill. That's a... wallbang on the body. Doesn't give the chance. Huckler finds 3 and 8-9 is watching the flank. Okay, COSMO Esports. They bring the heat on. Seems like there is a chance yet that this will go well for COSMO.
Да, конечно. Команды напряжены. Есть несколько секунд для того, чтобы попить водички, возможно, протереть вспотевшие от нервов ладони о штаны. И мы с вами двигаемся вперед. Мы смотрим, что будет происходить дальше. Как будут разворачиваться события.
As you can see,
наставления от тренера команды Solid.
still solving out the technical issues.
Да, с таким наставником команда не имеет шансов проиграть. Но мы уже говорили о том, что противник у команды Solid сегодня серьезный. COSMO Esports начали потихонечку показывать уже, на что они действительно способны.
And we start off round 10 with what it looks like will be a full eco. Team Solid breaking after 2 rounds lost. And that is not a surprise, really, if I'm completely honest. The CTs, when you tend to win rounds in a row and you lose more than 2 or 3 players every single round, eventually you're going to be running out of funds whenever you lose that first time. And, well, we see that right here. Holy smokes, you're kidding me. Don't tell me this is a round they win. That would be absolutely crazy. Danvier. He's got the op, but will they try this out? I think the answer is no. I think saving the op is a priority, as well as the AK. They don't have the money to buy it next, so whatever they can save here is a better choice. And yeah, certainly they'll confirm to that, as Nolks is trying to find a free kill, but doesn't really happen. It's down to Danvier and Arose. And they're going to be saving, of course, as expected. Oh, spotted the player in con. Danvier, don't get yourself caught in a twist. And there you have it. That is third one to COSMO. They'll secure themselves a win I honestly didn't anticipate.
Не было такой возможности, не дали такой возможности команда COSMO Esports. Это значит, что они приближаются к своим соперникам. Команде Team Solid и счет становится, сейчас мы увидим его на табло. Если я ничего не путаю, 7-3, да? Да.
So here we go. Round 11 right now. We've got an AWP for LCM. We've got AK on Arose that was saved up. Both of these 2 weapons. The rest having to reinvest, as you can see, money-wise as well, broken again. So lose this and you're back to square one. Loss bonus does go up, but it's still not enough to full buy. You got 8-9 peeking into Monster. This is a very quick... okay, he's really going very quick on the corner. Good entries. Still traded out. Danvier found 2, and that could be enough for Solid. Let's see if Nolks will be dropped in water, but they're pulling back. They seem to have decided against going B. Okay, fair enough. It's Less Will pushing up. Oh, no. Yeah, Less Will. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is Less Will. Going through toilets. 8-9 retaining his spot in con. And Bomb going to T-base. I believe there was a smoke thrown. I would have... yeah, there's the smoke. That's, I believe, short smoke to cross. Will is already sneaked up towards headshot, by the way. That's why he's looking in the ground. If he's able to surprise his opponents, they won't even know he's there until it's too late. And now the two players from COSMO need to make a push. They gotta start making moves. Will peek just before they challenge. I'm guaranteeing you of that. 30 seconds. COSMO a lot riding on this shot. And Will, he hears it, but the jump spots it. It has LCM. Will be traded back. Still a 2v2. It's 8-9 and Jackpot. On site, Nolks fails. Will prevent the plant. 14 seconds. Time is everything. Money in this case. Vital as well for the CTs. As Nolks finds one more. No more time. Only the round victory remains for 8-9. And he's going to be chasing this. He's going to be chasing it, but not going to happen with a Glock in hand. 8 rounds to Team Solid.
Обратите внимание, на табло показан пульс игроков. И по этому пульсу, наверное, можно судить, кто...
Round 12, bye again. COSMO had a little bit of money saved up. Unfortunately, without a bomb plant, 8-9 has to resort to a deagle. We've also got limited utilities for most players. aka the grenades are not as plentiful. Solid using a lot of their early Molotovs though. Great nades! Good combo, taking down GBB. You don't get to see that nade combo very often. More than anything, you see it usually being thrown towards short. Or towards that boost. As LCM is waiting for Con. He's expecting it. Yep, there it is. Good jump. 8-9, saving his life. Round 12 slowly but surely coming to a close. Time is gonna tick away if COSMO don't make a decision soon. They've already lost once before because of that. Let's hope they don't do it again. It's all 4 players of Solid on A though. What is this gamble? That is a very, very, very foolhardy gamble. Like, this is... I don't like it. Simply put, I do not like it. There's no reason for it. Yes, you're risking a little bit less if they do go A, but at the end of the day, you will lose a major part of the chance of retake. And, well, now let's see if they can pull it off. There goes one. The trade for LCM already happened on A, but it's still going to be a 3v3 as Nolks finds Spit. It's going to be Will holding behind that wooden plank, and that's enough. It's Nolks and LCM that don't have a choice but to pull back. They got to save these weapons. There's almost little to no chance that they'll get through this. Yes, Will peeks in, finds Nolks. The thing is, Jackpot doesn't even challenge there, right? He's on short, he's playing the bomb. And even if they get rid of one or the other, so either 8-9 or Will, there's still 2 more players left in a 2v2 scenario with this little time left. Short player playing it smart. You are not taking it. 4th round to COSMO. They're making this first half a little bit better. Can they keep it up, though? Okay. We got some different music now. Team Solid. Back to a single op that was saved up. And an eco. So this should be 5 if we're counting correctly here, if we're expecting correctly. A stack a bit in con by Solid. I kind of like it. Connector position is basically one of the vital parts of Overpass. Without connector, so the way Overpass works is you always fight for connector and short banana A, or you're fighting for connector and short B. Those two, like these two composition, like these 2 points go together hand in hand always. It's just a question of which of the 2 you'll take. You can go for all 3, but that opens you up to potential flanks, to potential mistakes, and quickly being thinned out one by one. So Solid, they go for that A combo. It kind of works in their favor for the moment. Nolks finds Huckler, so for the time being, this is still doable. LCM is yet to hit a shot as well. Nolks finds one. Arose getting hit by 8s through the smoke. Well, flashed and a bit of a smoke shot. Oof, GBB. Starts well, and 899 being spotted. What is this? Nolks. Oh, that is a huge mistake by Nolks then. 8-9 could salvage this. It's a 1v2. Both players low. No Kevlar. Ooh, spots LCM in heaven. Even Kevlar and LCM doesn't help him here. The M4 takes the swift kill with a single bullet. LCM. Fake plant. Is going to draw him out. No. 15 seconds. Spots the shoulder. He's going to take the challenge, but LCM hits. His first shot, his first kill, and that is solid up to 9. Round 14. Not exactly the best start one would hope for. Spint takes down Nolks. Ooh, nope, no shot. LCM doesn't get anything through. Second shot missed. He's only got 3 bullets left. And now the M4 of Rosé has to hold the line. It does not. LCM finally connects, but he's about to die. There we go. It's Dan Viet up against the full eco. And this round is crucial for COSMO as well, because this puts them up to 6 potentially. Money is an issue for Team Solid. They get basically nothing for the next round. I believe their loss bonus currently is standing at 1.9 thousand. So 1.9k that they get. We'll see in a moment if Daniel is able to save this. Then that point is moot. But no, 1.4. Okay, so it's even worse. I thought they might have one left in the barrel, but no, that's gonna be 1.4, meaning basically 2 players on full pistols, just mini Kevlar, 1 pistol, maybe a little bit of hope with a nade. And we do have a tactical pause, of course. COSMO probably taking a moment to talk it out. And of course the same goes for Solid. I do not know who the coach of COSMO is, by the way. So I would very much like to find that out whenever I'll have the chance. Nine to 5. Okay. It's not looking too good. Spin finds LCM. Leswell brings it home, and that pretty much defeats the A site. That's it. Team Solid, as I said, pistols for the last round, not the greatest weapon. It's 9-6. It's down to Dan Viet, and unfortunately, it doesn't matter if he had a rifle or not. It's a 1v3. He's up against an op and 2 AKs. Bomb planted for bank. It's the perfect setup, and look at about right now. He doesn't know that 8s is on long. That's the thing. 8s, the only thing he has to do is stay alive, and he's doing exactly that. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all she wrote.
COSMO Esports зарабатывает еще один...
9-6 as we get ready. For the next one. Let's see. Huckler. Second half starting off with Huckler getting a few kills, but GBB, he's faster, he's better. Dan Viet still brings it home for 2. 8-9 in a 1v2 now, the clutch. For this second half round of 16, the second pistol. Remember, Team Solid started off with a 6-0 opener, then lost one, then back to 7-1. then lost one in 8-2. And afterwards, Cosmo kind of got back together and really started closing the gap as they came up to 6 to finish the half. This round 16, though, it's not the greatest, because it's solid, looking like they'll take it still. It's down only to 8-9. Ooh, he's gonna go towards A. Hold up. He's got the right idea. The flank on B is taking way too long. There's no noise B. There's no reason for 8-9 to believe that it would be B. And if he drops the C4, I think the round could go to Cosmo. Yeah, look at LCM. He feels foolish now, I'll tell you that much. He's got no Kevlar, and yet he decided to flank and wait B for the longest. And he's dead. That's it. Pistol to Cosmo Esports as they steal it away. Well played. Well played. So 8-9 this time on long, taking it up to himself to make sure Cosmo get up to 8, as we'll have a pretty equal result going into this second half. Tied up, Cosmo looking like they'll be able to get it rather quickly here. Yep, 9 now confirmed effectively, as there should be no doubt that it's working out beautifully. I mean, this is best possible start you could have. You can have as Cosmo. You win the pistol right after being dropped one on the first half. And yeah, it's pretty much a saving grace for the team. It gives a very good chance that perhaps there will be a little bit of a comeback story for Cosmo. LCM, though, he's already starting this off a bit differently. Oh boy, there goes one more. The AKs work out beautifully. No eco this time. That's Will. Still a 3-on-3 as they take the short kill. That's gonna put things into a bit of a different perspective right now. Keep in mind, every single mistake could be a very, very last in this instance. That's Will. 8s, that's it. Arose. He's not making out of this one alive. Cosmo find great success. That is a success you'd want to see when you are in a position like Cosmo, where you find yourself in a bit of a bad setup, we could say. Meanwhile, it's going to be eco for solid. Let's see. Deagles, Kevlars. Not a lot you can really go on, but perhaps still enough to throw a curveball in the works. Whew. We've got quite a little bit of technical issue. It's breaking up the picture from time to time, so hopefully we'll get that sorted out ASAP. To 9 as Deagles are weeded out. It is round 10 to Cosmo. They'll make a full comeback or what? Are we actually watching an actual full comeback right here? Because it's starting to look more like that every single round. I gotta say, I did not anticipate that. I really didn't.
как уже случалось у нас, однажды команда вырывается вперед после довольно длительного разрыва. Команда COSMO Esports становится впереди. Да, конечно, разрыв всего в 1 балл, но кто не будет, давайте смотреть и потребует ребят вместе болеть за спортсменов. 10-9. 10-9 to COSMO Esports.
Yeah, that is correct, Sir Announcer. We're hearing, of course, the arena sounds. They've got, of course, in-arena casting, which is quite nice to see. Not sure how many people are watching live there, but I'm assuming there's
Tactical pause. Такую надпись на экране. И если спортсмены могут сейчас выдохнуть немного и переключить внимание с мониторов на разговоры друг с другом, обсуждение дальнейших планов.
There we go. I didn't want to talk over the Russian caster as it just makes more confusion happen. But yeah, round 20 right here. 9 to 10. We've got Leswell pushing short. LCM is ready for that. Oh, Rose then brings it home through that little bit of an angle he's got as ROZ finds another done. Viet gets tagged, but the damage is severe. And the round is done. Rose, well. He really makes it work wonders, as that is another round to Team Solid. They bring it home for 10. We are getting ready for a very solid second half start. I gotta say, last 10 rounds are about to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've just tuned in, you've came at the right time. We are watching the challenge between COSMO and Solid, and this is currently still going strong. COSMO Esports, the Russians facing off the Brazilians of Team Solid. 8-9, he misses the shot for the secondary, but no, GBB takes it a little bit too far. Gets caught in the swing, and that will be a round to Team COSMO, most likely. I say most likely because it can change in a moment's notice. Let's not forget, one mistake could be enough. Okay, Danvier making it happen. 4 versus 3 currently. As Solid is definitely in a better position overall. Let's see. Now Solid even having overall a better position when it comes to kills and players doing good. Unfortunately for COSMO, they seem to... unfortunately for them, COSMO seems to be a bit more on point, a bit more ready to take these challenges up. As that is pretty much all there is to it. Huckler finds Arose, and Dan Viet is left as the last player. It's hard to see how he could win anything with this 1v3. 15 seconds to go. Yeah, it's not looking good. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Another round done.
И COSMO Esports снова выходит вперед, отрываются снова на 1 балл.
We're back immediately. Round 22 opens up with another bye for Team Solid. We got COSMO Esports with the op still on 8-9. LCM with his own. There is a lot to be happening, a lot to be wanted, but let's see if they can get it. We're about to find out. Round 11 to COSMO just gotten. Let's see if the 12th will follow suit. LCM finds the bullets. Well, actually gets found with the bullets through that little bit of a wall bang. It opens up the venue for COSMO to go up to 12 as Leswell will close the gap and find GBB. Again, we are persistent with a few technical issues here and there. Okay, that shot not only doesn't connect, also I didn't hear it, so perhaps might have been just me, but I think It just didn't connect. Will finds Danvier. Okay, Nolks says perhaps not. Perhaps no, hey? Oh, Leswell though accurate, deadly, and even better. Finds the double, and with that another round secured as Cosmo Esports get round 12.
Как хозяева своей территории не пропустили дальше. Мы видим, как разворачиваются события, и мы можем видеть игрока команды COSMO Esports 8.
Here we go. Round 23 right now, and we've got another bye for Team Solid. Lucky they got the bomb planted, because that really just gave them that extra little bit of boost they needed. Eights takes the shot again, but misses the chance. As LCM will take the opportunity on long. Trades will happen this time, favorable for Solid. They take the first. It's 8-9 to be caught. A little bit too eager for his own good. And the entry secured for the Brazilians. Oof, GBB. Spin finds one. Nolks tries, but they will still not be able to bring him down. The USP there almost connecting, but Nolks just quicker to react, and it leaves Leswell alone. The 1v3 that he's gonna save yet again. No choice in the matter. I gotta say, Cosmo Esports, for as much good they've done in the last few rounds, they've really strayed far in this one. Especially that solo challenge by 8-9 and the fact that he wanted to escape through long instead of going through toilets, which would have served them much better and much safer of an escape route. And again, the fact that he was alone in that. That there was nobody close by, nobody there to step in to perhaps take a little bit of fire for him. At least make sure that if in case he gets caught, that there can be a refrag happening at the same time. In any case, ladies and gentlemen, we're about ready to see where we're going next. Short tactical break, excuse me, and we're back. Round 24. It is Solid's chance to take this to 12-12 and tie it together into a beautiful little knot. Let's see if they can actually do so. First challenge. Well, jackpot. We'll be able to get the first. Second challenge, Leswell. Oh boy. And there we are again, aren't we, ladies and gents? It looks like it's 13 to Cosmo. Yep. Save here by Solid. So not much else to really be said besides it's a darn shame we get to see only a save here. And we're back here into round 25. We had a little bit of a tech break during our recording. But it seems like we are back. Dan Viet gets jackpot. That's a good start. Team Solid. Can they win this gun round? They would do themselves a massive favor if they were to do so. Winning this round would most likely propel them up to 12, potentially 13. Money is an issue for the CTs, so there is that to consider. This shot needs to be accurate. No, it's a miss. 8-9. Now the trouble begins. He's got support on site, yes, but COSMO, if they don't get at least one more soon, without losing or without being traded back, they will be losing this round, and there goes Spint. It's 12 to Solid. That's a guarantee. As Les will. Can he prevent the plant? Yes, he can. Oh, he gets that via 2. Wait a second, 12 perhaps denied for a second longer. Huckler and Leswell 2v1 now as Nolks gets dropped. And what is Rose doing? Rose leaving his teammates behind. Big mistakes, and that is a challenge that he cannot be meeting in kind. 14 to 11, and we finish yet another round here successfully for COSMO.
2 в 4 играли после Esports и забираем этот раунд. Это действительно повод порадоваться. Вот такие моменты мы любим. Таких моментов мы ждем. И на экранах появляется Хаклер. Это член команды.
Round 26, another bye round and a chance here that things turn a little bit for the better. Let's find out for sure what exactly the plan will be. We've got COSMO coming in with double AWP. I'm not particularly sold on that idea, but perhaps it works out. 8-9, by the way, 26 frags. He is really doing everything he can to keep his team alive. More specifically, keep them in the lead, I should say, rather. Nolks. How does he play this choice? Well, the answer is simple. Leswell will find him for him. Again, technical issues persist. Hopefully not for too long. Oof, 8-9. That's a bad miss. That's something that will cost COSMO the round, potentially. There's a flank on long. Sure, Jackpot has that chance to take down Arose, but wait a second. What is Solid do? Solid? Are you kidding? No, why? I mean, yes, they're, you know, they're taking care of the flank, sure, but it's a 3v3 now. You don't have A side control. You still have to find out if there's some more players coming behind you, and, well, luckily for Dan Viet, oh, the timing. The timing is crucial. He's going to keep on watching that short position. Eventually, bad things will happen when Leswell decides to push forward. 20 seconds to go. The answer is clear. It's an A play. That's a fact. Now it's just a question of how Leswell plays it, but the timing, Dan Viet, he is ready for it, even though he repositioned. Huckler just ignores APC, and it's a 1v2 that Spint can't win. There we go. Another round to Team Solid this time. And, well, we're back. Round 27, 14 to 12 right here. Oh boy. 8s. Yeah, he's going to get the first. That's LCM dropped. It's still going to be down to a 4v5, and this force buy from COSMO, well, let's see if it actually works out. The silencer can be seen a little bit. Perhaps. Nope. Jackpot is hiding it well. He's watching the floor, or excuse me, the stairway corner. Jackpot gets away with the free. 8-9 walks through a smoke. Whoa. That is a ballsy maneuver. You don't get to see that often. I would not support that kind of push when you're so far ahead of your opponent itself. Oh, Huckler. The timing here is very good as Arose is left alone. This is 15 to Cosmo. We are closing the gap between the two teams, ladies and gents, and it's getting a little bit dark in here for Team Solid. He will try to plant. Actually, okay. Jackpot does kill him at the end there. Am I seeing this correctly? Yeah, nobody had a defuse kit. Interesting. I would have much preferred to see at least one kit bought. They had enough money for that, at the very least.
И снова мы видим этого парня на экране. Господин Эйт. Команда COSMO Esports MVP раунда. У команды COSMO Esports map point. На лазер таге.
Round 28, we kick off Cosmo's chance here. 3 in a row they'll have in order to win this map and go to the laser tag. Would have win under their belt already. But it is a close win, so there is not that much of a difference for this CSGO match. If it ends 16-14, it's a 2-round difference. That means that Solid just need to make sure they win one more round. Well, actually 2 more rounds than Cosmo in laser tag. So out of 16 that will be played after this match in laser tag, they gotta win 14 of them, and they are guaranteed a victory. Well, actually no, they gotta win. So yeah, they gotta win 10 in order to secure a victory, because it's 16 total, and they gotta win 4 points worth. So that's 2 rounds. Wait, I'm calculating this out on the top of my head. It would be, my god, why is it so hard? Yeah, it's 10 rounds. So yeah, they gotta win 10 rounds. Yeah, that's it. They gotta win 10 rounds total if they want to win over COSMO Esports. If in case this goes down 16-14, let's say. If it goes down 16-12, that's 4 rounds difference in CSGO, which means you need a total of... You need then a 14 to... No, wait. I'm trying to calculate. I'm getting confused with it, how many rounds there are, but let's not get confused with the rounds. Let's get confused with the round itself. It is going to be a trade back-to-back. 20 seconds to go. It's Nulks that finds Lesswell, but the flank of Jackpot doesn't work as well. LCM no scope. And that could throw everything off balance for Cosmo. Holy hell, it actually will be the case. That is time enough, as it's a 1v3 bomb going to be planted just in the nick of it. And that is a 1v3 retake for 8. Highly unlikely he even tries it. If he's smart, he's pulling back, saving the op, and exactly that he is doing. He's going to save this op. And we are back, ladies and gents, round 29. It will be 13-15. We have 8s, the saved op, and the rest with an eco for Cosmo. He's got a defuse kit as well, which is interesting to see, but this eco... Oh, nice little 3-man stack. Yeah, you don't get to see this very often these days, especially not with only a pistol. But it's a nice little stack that gives you... Nice little tower, if you want to call it, that gives you a chance to get a free kill. 8s does get already tagged early on. 8's 9. Not exactly divine. Slow approach by Solid, taking their sweet ass time here. That's for sure. At this point, I'd assume they're going to be going towards A. They're certainly aimed towards that. As the bomb will be picked up by Danviet in con. Look, oh, good spot of the boost. Arose is like, let me see that. Let me see you hiding. He does. Rotation by Cosmo happened, but Solid is still not pushing A. They should have been on site by now. They're still only on stairway. And, whoa, GBB is completely and utterly blind. He doesn't even check his positioning. Caught out in the open. Huckler gets traded. There goes Leswell. And another save for the last two players. At least that's what we assume it will be, right? Yeah, Leswell will... Excuse me, Spint and Nates will save the AK and the AWP. So we begin round 30. Let's see if it goes to OT or it ends right here. We're about to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, it is round 30. Cosmo Esports and Op and the M4s. They've got everything they need. Let's see if they take away a victory. As Team Solid know how far and how close, well, how close they are, I should say. Jackpot finds GBB. Good start. Second kill on Dan Viet. And it's still a 3v5. And Solid is seemingly falling apart in the last second here in the last round of our best of one on Overpass here at the Phygital Games 2023. There was never really much of a round that would have sent us off our seats. Unfortunately, Leswell traded back. That's a good start. Huckler, not sure if he was spotted or not, but I'm fairly certain they are well aware a secondary player to be somewhere close to that. Pop flash across Monster. Rose does get Huckler. 3v3. This is it. Cosmo Esports. How do they pull this one away? Oh boy. Oh, Spint. What a move. And that's it. With 40 seconds to go, there's nobody else to really take up the mantle here. Nolks has 11 HP, 1 bullet, he's dead, and there it is, 16-14, GG, Cosmo Esports take the win. We go to the laser tag next. We'll see you real soon here at the Phygital Games 2023.